Hey everyone, so this will be my review of the Aquaculture from Walmart, the 1.5 gallon, 360-degree view aquarium here. Now, I would recommend a bigger tank for a normal beta, but the beta I have in here, she is handicapped, she has a bad back, and so she cannot swim very well, and thus she rests on the ground or on the wood every now and then, actually quite a bit still. She is slowly getting better. And so we are slowly upgrading her tank sizes. So yeah, just wanted to start off saying that first here. Now this is actually a pretty cool little aquarium. Again, it's only 1.5 gallons. Again, a 360-degree view, so all the way around, as it is a cylinder. You can view the fish inside of it, or whatever else you might have in here. And this tank, it comes with, of course, the tank itself, which is plastic. Mine had a decent amount of scratches on it, which seems to be pretty standard on these cheaper plastic tanks. Then it comes with a top here that has a feeder hole up here, a nice little small feeder hole. It has this light, which I'll get more into depth in a little bit here. And it has a couple of spots for wires. And it has this, which is supposed to be a 25 gallon per hour filter. Cartridges I cannot find anywhere, not even online. So if you do actually find those, please let me know where, so I cannot find them. I'm just gonna make some custom ones myself. They came with, I believe, a sample packet of food as well as a sample packet of water conditioner. This was about 18 bucks. It was 17 something or other, so somewhere around 18 bucks from Walmart. So you do get a decent amount of stuff, I guess, for the price. The filter is kind of cool. It is fully submersible. It is an internal filter. You see it's kind of odd looking. And you can actually take it apart pretty easily. Just putting it back is kind of hard. It's kind of funny. You can actually get to the impeller as well. There. Alright, so then let's get more into this light here. So this thing is kind of annoying. First, actually, it's very easy. It just kind of slides into the top there. It can be operated with either a battery or batteries, or you can, if you have a USB, you can do it that way as well. That way you don't have to go through batteries. It does actually have a timer, as you can see here. Timer switch, so you just switch it over to either on 0 hours, 2 hours, or 4 hours. So either 2 or 4 hours, it will turn off when you turn it on. So that is actually pretty cool. And again, it just slides on with the little clip I showed onto the top of there. Very, very easy to put on and off and stuff. And one of the first things you'll notice is this light is not very strong. It's on the red setting right now, and it's not very strong whatsoever. So I'll turn off the light here real fast. And it's a little bit brighter than what you guys can see here, of course, just because of the camera, which is always the case. But it is not strong whatsoever. So it's probably good for like a night light for yourself or something if you do that. But you will not be able to see your fish too well, even in a pure dark room. Right now it's pretty much pure dark in here. I just have a few other fish tank lights on below. And you can barely see anything. Now it has a button on top here, and this light is very wonky. So it's supposed to go through, I think, 6 or 7 different colors. And it does a few other effects like this where it turns on, turns off, whatever. I have, for first few days, the light was working like it was supposed to. It was cycling through the different colors just fine. And then it started to not work so well. Only color it seems to do, or want to do now, is red. Or off. But it's supposed to have like blue, green, I think purple, it's like a pink, a whole bunch of different colors. But the only one that will work now is red. So I guess if you like a red light on your fish, you'll be happy. But I cannot get mine to work anymore. It's probably just because, cheap tank has a cheap light with it. And again, it's not very strong. But I mean, for 18 bucks, this is a it's a decent kit, I guess. Again, it's a bit on the small side at only 1.5 gallons. Some people say that the cylinders like this one maybe not as much as other cylinder type tanks. It can be bad on the beta's eyes, I guess, when they look out. And you kind of see like how it is when you look into the tank, so things are a bit distorted. This one's not too bad. Some tanks are worse where it really distorts everything when you look in there. Again, this one's not too bad on that. Might be because it's a smaller tank. I mean, for 18 bucks, it isn't too bad. It just, again, the light kind of sucks after about a week, if that. It stopped working properly. The filter actually isn't too strong. It's supposed to be 25 gallons per hour, but it really does not seem even that strong, which is good for a beta, of course. And it does seem to keep the tank decently clean. The hood stays on there. It seems to keep in the evaporation doesn't happen too much, which is good. It's almost on par with this tank, which is one of the best tanks for that, where the water just does not evaporate. So which means you're not filling up the tank as much as other tanks like this one. This one goes in a day or two. I'll have to refill it. This about a week or more. Same with the top fin there. So overall, I'd probably give it about 3.5 or so stars, maybe 3 stars. Again, just a bit small. The light sucks on it, and it does come with light, so light shouldn't be that bad. So if you say, well, this thing came with a light for that price, it isn't bad. But it did come with one, and it really isn't that good of a light. And again, I mean, the biggest thing is that it's just a bit small for a normal beta. But for my handicap beta, this works out quite well. Bigger than her last tank was. So yeah, that is the review on this tank. I would recommend going to like PetSmart and buying a bigger tank for a little bit more money, or even getting the 5 or 10 gallon tank from Walmart itself, since you are already there. If you're looking at this tank, for about 30 bucks, you can buy a 5 or 10 gallon complete kit. But if you have a handicap beta like me, this tank works out pretty nicely. Alright, thank you all for watching. Have a good one. See you guys next time. Goodbye.